I am Michelle Runyon, Director of Community Engagement at Hunk Community, and this is our podcast called Senior Moments. And our guest today is Laurie Flynn from our dining services. Welcome, Laurie.
Hi, how's everybody?
So we wanted to start with you. I
Yes.
think that you probably have the most important job of all here.
Our residents, they love to eat and they eat with their eyes, so we try to make that a very important thing in their day.
So with everything that you have to do, you've got lunch and dinner every day, correct?
Yes.
So you're running actually two restaurants on a daily basis.
Yes.
How do you manage that?
So you have to be very organized. You just got to make sure that everybody is on point. Communication, meetings, huddles, stuff like that, and just making sure that you're ordering the appropriate stuff and making sure that everybody's on the same page.
The great draw about coming to a retirement community, is not having to cook anymore.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
So you do get, most of the residents come on a daily basis.
Yes.
Because now instead of having to decide, what am I going to make for dinner 7 days a week, they're deciding what I'm going to have by looking at a menu and having somebody bring it to them.
Right.
Right. So how do you, because I can see the care that goes into planning the menu. We have a beautiful dining room.
Yes.
It's a formal dining room. There's two restaurants here. One is a casual and one's very formal.
Right.
And you've got a different menu every evening.
Correct.
So how do you plan that menu? So how does that go?
So pretty much what we do is we make sure that, so we have a cycle. We have a 4-week cycle. And we do have a food committee, so we actually talk with the residents monthly and see what their likes are, and we kind of follow on feedback and see what their likes, dislikes. We try out different things and see what works and what doesn't work, and we kind of critique based on what they like. And
so in addition to the food committee,
yeah,
which is largely made up of residents,
yes,
you also have feedback cards
yes,
every night.
Yes.
So every day, the next day you come in and you look at those feedback
Yep.
cards. So you are consistently getting input and feedback from the residents.
Yes.
So you probably really get a good understanding of what it is that they like and dislike, what works and what doesn't work.
correct.
But you know what really fascinates me is with the large number of people that live here, there's got to be food allergies,
Yes.
dietary restrictions. How do you accommodate such large numbers of people? It's really amazing when I think about everything that you all do in dining services. So how do you accommodate those people with dietary restrictions?
So we definitely are very careful with that. We make sure that they're accommodated. And then actually we have a couple that will say, they're going to be upstairs in the dining or they're going to be down in the cafe, and we will make sure that we have things to accommodate them for their dietary needs.
And how does the kitchen handle prevention of, say, cross-contamination?
So we definitely have a protocol for anyone that's gluten-free. They're actually color-coded. So for gluten-free, they're actually purple boards. Yes. So there's no cross-contamination for that. So we're very careful with that, with the utensils, everything. So it's a complete separate kit. And if anyone was like a nut allergy, same protocol, completely separate utensils, everything. So we do have a protocol for any type of allergen.
That's excellent. So what people might not know is that in addition to all of that, you also do catering.
Yes.
How do you manage to run two restaurants and you do catering? Actually, it's kind of fun to talk about all the parties that we have here.
Yeah,
There's endless parties.
there is.
There's no shortage of food. Like if anyone
Right.
thinks that you're going to come here and you're not going to be fed, that is the last thing
Exactly.
that happens. Have you ever heard of the Rookie 10?
The Rookie 10,
The
no.
Rookie 10 is people first move in, and because there's just so many parties and so much going on that in a month's time they gain 10 pounds before they realize.
Oh,
So yeah, it's called the Rookie 10. And then they get back, then they start getting into the exercise programming to get rid of their Rookie 10. But the catering that you do is really legendary because it's not just the food, but it's the decorations.
Yes. So we really put a lot of thought into that, but it's a team. It's the whole village. If it wasn't for that whole village, we're a great team effort,
Yes.
and it's a great community here. Yeah.
How many catering events do you do, like on a regular basis? I know for me, I run veterans programming here,
Yep.
and you're always, it isn't just that the food is lovely, but the whole setup is, you have decorations specifically
Yeah.
for
Yep.
my
Yeah.
coffee, or then I do breakfast here once a month, and that is elaborately
Yeah.
done. So you're constantly doing catering as well.
Yep. It's just making it elegant, and you eat with your eyes. You just want that beautiful atmosphere in the background.
So, and it's not just parties, but people can also do private events,
Yes.
private family events, and we have space
Yeah.
that they can reserve.
Yep, for birthday parties and anniversaries, and I've actually done a few in the last couple of weeks. So yeah, and they absolutely love it. It's so nice.
So you put the greatest effort
Oh, thank you.
into it. Yeah, no, I'm sure everybody appreciates it.
I know they look forward to seeing what's going to be next, so I like to do that little surprise for
It
them
is-
because
it
they
is.
enjoy it.
They do.
I
yeah.
enjoy doing it.
I'm
It's
su-
it's
I know,
fun.
It's fun to decorate.
I do. I enjoy it.
There's something we have here at Hung Community that I think is just so warm and welcoming for everyone,
Yes.
but especially for new residents, and that's Mix and Mingle.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about Mix and Mingle?
So Mix and Mingle is a lovely thing. So up in dining, when you only have reservations for one or two people, so we try to get them to sit together. You see a lot of friendships blossom.
And what happens is we have typically residents who have been here for a while,
Yeah.
a couple of years, they sign up to be a part of the Mix and Mingle.
Yes.
So they'll have a table and they're going to leave open a couple of seats
Yep.
at their table. So if somebody that, say someone's just moved in, they really don't know a lot of people,
Right.
they want to go to the restaurant, but they don't want to sit and eat alone,
Right.
they can call,
Yep.
they can just tell the hostess that they would like to reserve a seat with a Mix and Mingle table.
Yeah.
And these are people who have already agreed to accept the new person
Yes.
in, and then they welcome them into that group. They can kind of give them the lay of the land, tell
Yes.
them, you know, how things go, or give them some information. It's
so
it's a
lovely.
beautiful thing, and nobody ever has to think, I don't want to go to the restaurant because I don't want to eat by myself. That
Right.
won't, that
It never
won't happen.
happens.
It never happens.
Yeah, they
because we-
always feel comforted.
Yes.
And, yeah.
Yes.
There's never that awkwardness or anything. Yeah.
Right. I know, it's a beautiful
It's
thing.
lovely. Yeah.
It really is.
I know.
What's your favorite thing about what you do here?
My favorite thing is I enjoy going to all the tables because I will go around and talk to all the tables and ask how everyone's doing, and they'll tell me, little pieces of what they've been doing or how their day's going, and and it's not like always about the food, but just kind of just talk to me about like their lives, or about like their kids or different things, and you kind of, it's like a second family.
It really
You
is.
do, you get attached. It's hard not to.
It's very hard not to. I
And
know.
so
It's a great group here.
It really
Such
is.
a welcoming, warm,
It
friendly
really is.
group of people. Do you have like a favorite story or something special that happened here with a resident?
There's one here. She's like 100. She's going to be 101. I'm sure you know who it is.
I do.
Yeah, and she's just delightful. She just like, I love her dearly. And she comes up to me, and she makes those little doilies.
Oh yes,
She
I
just-
have lots of them.
I know. She makes them and she brings them to me. I must have like 4 or 5 of them now.
She makes them for the seasons. Like
She
I
does.
have some for every season.
That's what I have, like one for every season
Yes,
already. And
yes.
she is such a delight. She brought me over to, it was winter time, and she showed me that little display, I think over by that store.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of the name of it.
The Whatnot Shop.
The Whatnot Shop. And she said, she showed me her whole display she had from Florida.
Yes. And we set that out for her. We had her 100th birthday party. You guys did an outstanding job with that, and she was so grateful. She was so thrilled.
She's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Well, Laurie, thank you so much for being our very first guest. I
Yes.
appreciate it.
I enjoyed talking with you.
All right. And if you, I'm sure you have many funny stories. Let
I
me know.
do. I do.
When you think of it later tonight,
will.
Yeah, you'll just send me an email
I will.
and I'll share. Okay?
will.
All right, Laurie, thank you for being
of
here.
course.